Jama'a, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my Auntie Alash YouTube channel where I teach you how to formulate hair care products, skincare products, and discuss different topics along the way. So make sure to stay tuned if you enjoy this type of content. If you've been here before, za ku san cewa a kowane formulation there are three phases. Akwai water phase, akwai oil phase, akwai kuma cool down phase. So I'll walk you through ko kuma in ce the text on the screen will walk you through the entire process of formulating our beautiful, amazing, great smelling intensive hydration and restorative mask, which I love. The gaskiya it's like my favorite product about how well it works with your hair, especially 4C hair. When a conditioner and just does wonders for your hair. The way I came about formulating it is that among throughout the years I've always loved using different types of deep conditioners, saying that each type of deep conditioner that I use, different companies, different types and everything there. Akwai certain things that I absolutely love about the products and akwai stuff that I really don't like about those products. Those include how it feels while you're applying it, how your hair feels after you've washed it out, the moisture content, the hydration content. What I moisture and hydration look at it almost the same name. It also like oil content, how oily, how supple, how moisturized your hair feels after can you wash it out conditioner them. Sannan kuma how it smells kai, because smell is huge concerning, like smell is a very huge factor when it comes to cosmetic products such as these. So akwai certain ones that I absolutely love the scent, akwai kuma wanda gaskiya like say hankali, like one of the best products that I taɓa using made in Nigeria ne, like oh my god, the hydration, the way your hair feels after you have washed out this deep conditioner coat, it is out of this world. My only problem, my only issue with that product was the way it smelled. I hate car nas and one deep conditioner. It was really good kan amma kuma I hated the smell. So unfortunately the smell was the type that lingered like 2 or 3 days later after you have washed out the deep conditioner. You can still perceive the smell on your scarves, on your huluna da sauransu dai. So that's something that I really wanted to make sure I incorporated into my own deep conditioner, not just having it work, actually do what it's supposed to do, deep condition your hair, jam pack it with like fill it up with all these nutrients, all these the things that will strengthen it. So because now quite different types of deep conditioner. Akwai moisturizing deep conditioner, akwai protein deep conditioner. Protein deep conditioner strengthens your hair. Meanwhile, moisturizing deep conditioner kuma softens your hair. So I just wanted the best of all worlds. Ne. So sometimes you're just lazy, okay? Sometimes you don't want to go through a million steps for your hair. Sometimes you don't really just have the time, you don't have the energy. So that's what I aimed for this specific deep conditioner. I wanted it to be strengthening, I wanted it to be softening, I wanted it to be hydrating, to smell great so that you'd have like a good time applying it into your hair. So I just want it to be slippery, to have enough slippery and zaki detangle and gashinki while kina using ishi sannan kuma to really love and enjoy every step of the process because of how good the product smells. I hope you're catching my drift. So I incorporated all of those into this particular deep conditioner, aka intensive hydration and restorative mask. So you can tell maybe I tried so many different types of recipes, so many different types of formulations, so many different types of ingredients kafin coming down to one specific formulation da nake using. Kuma of course you know me, I love anything natural. I love all things Ayurvedic, African, anything there that Allah ne ya bamu wannan abun free of charge, like ni'ima ne daga ƙasa yake tsirowa. I love incorporating natural products, powders, gels, juices, extracts into my products saboda needed to me it makes a world of a difference between one products and that actually incorporate duk waɗannan Ayurvedic, African, natural herbs waye ɗin da kuma waɗanda ba su da shi. Kuma of course I also consider how the product works on your hair. Come for example, I stopped using certain powders. So but I noticed in chill even after you've rinsed the deep conditioner out of your hair, when a small particles is also a gashin ki clinging into hair strands in ki zamo fitan su bala'i ne irin kai sai kin yi kitso sai kin yi waye sai kin yi waye sai kin yi waye sai can daga baya ne da za su fita. Wani dan ma ba lalle su fita gaba ɗaya ba. So kun sani kuma it's messy, Kuma nobody really wants that. Ya zama kullum ba daman ki taɓa gashin ki sai particles sun faɗo. Ba daman ki dan ana kitso kawai, like you're making a whole mess. Nobody likes to go by the toilet. That means that every single time you get deep conditioning, you'll have to go and wash the toilet afterwards. Kuma sometimes you don't have that energy ne kawai. After going through several hours of wash day, that's why I stopped doing that, like 12-step wash days. No way, Jose. Kawai abinda nake nakan yi breaking ɗinsu down. Ko in ce nakan yi breaking down wash day ina across the whole week ne. Maybe today in night shampooing, gobe sai in bashi ya huta. Yawa. GB in yi deep conditioning, sai in bari yayi like 3 to 4 days. Da yake ni I don't only use shampoo, I also use clay mixes, because clay mix and wow, so much they do wonders. It strengthens your hair, it detoxifies it, it softens it, and da yake it's a natural product. Shi yasa yanda yake ya gyara miki gashi malam. Ko in ce malama. Akwai, let me not get too scientific dai. Amma certain types of clays are negatively charged, certain types are positively charged. So likewise, gashimu yana da positive charges, yana da negative charges. So whenever kika sa wannan clay din, sai ya zamo yayi removing negative charges din, ya miki replacing the positive charges din. Wasu kuma ya zamo yayi cire wannan negative charges din, ko kuma yayi cire positive charges, yayi replacing negative charges, saboda mun sani like everything needs balance a duniya nan ko. So gashin ki ma needs to be balanced in that akwai enough negative and positive electrons ko ions dai hakan nan. Let's go mu bar wannan magana anan kawai. Clay mixes are amazing and I would highly recommend gaskiya. Kuma thankfully Auntie Elash muna da clay mix, which is like a mix of 3 different types of the best clays I've ever used. Kuma kowanne yanda nace yana da nashi own effects, yana da nashi own things that it does to really boost your hair health, appearance, and everything they call it. So anyway, I was talking about the deep conditioner. So as kun sani, or you may, as gwada yake ba wai lalle kun sani ba, as you may or may not know, akwai, I use zobo, I use flaxseed, I use ambunu, which aka is karkashi, and I also use madaran kuka. So for previous formulations, I thought to use powdered them. Powders for zobo da sauransu, amma kuma sai na zo naga kaman it's better, like it's so much effect thing is so much more profound in just kawai na tafasa na basu suka jika, ba wai just as in me, whatever I do, I always try to extract as much benefit from one certain product as possible. So I learned cewa it's better to first boil one products and then let it cool down and let them sit, maybe preferably overnight, a fridge ko freezer, wherever you want to, you prefer to keep it. Ya zama dai sun ƙara jika, so that komai da komai dai by the time kika tace, as much as possible of wannan particular ingredient in ko herb has been released into wannan ruwan, so that kin san dai tabbas this is like, this is an elixir, this is a serum, this is kawai, this is life. Wannan liquid ɗin da zaki samu ɗin ba. Yo, so that's what I usually do. So for here, I just decided, you know what, kawai, let me just go the boiling route, the soaking route, the liquid route. Instead of using the powders, now I use wannan liquid elixir da nake samu after boiling and sieving waɗannan products. So that's why zaku ga color changing is much more profound on one particular one ɗin. Previous ones zaku ga it's much more white haka with a tinge of wannan to purple ne zan ce ko maroon ne color ɗin zobo ɗin nan. Da yake powder ɗin ma still zaku ga dai wannan flex ɗin from time to time zaku ga suna ɗin releasing color ɗinsu into deep conditioner ɗin. Amma kuma this time around da yake I actually use the liquid one, and looks a lot more purple ko a lot more maroon ne zan ce. Amma they're all the same, they have the same ingredients and everything, so whether you use that one or whether you use this one or whether you prefer that one or this one, duk ɗaya suke. It's just that the method of extracting goodies from waɗannan ingredients ɗin ne ya canza. And of course, after na sa su wannan zoɓon da yake su ne in larger quantities, nakan zo ne ɗan ƙara ɗan barbaɗa ɗan su ɗan clove ɗin nan, su ɗan moringa powder ɗin nan, su ɗan aloe vera powder ɗin nan a ciki, saboda how can you deep condition without waɗannan ne ka? How can you deep condition without waɗannan abubuwan? I just love how specs and look inside deep conditioner ɗin. So even though in the name mentioned earlier, I use the boiling method for waɗancan su zobo ɗin da yake they're in much larger quantity than waɗannan su clove da nake zuwa na sa daga baya. I just love wannan dai speckly yanda da yake distributing yake disperse into deep conditioner ɗin. So even though da zan iya tafasawa dai still I just prefer to use powder ɗin for waɗannan, for the look. Sannan kuma just for longevity kuma I've used this product on myself and I've given other people to try it as well. It's never an issue gaskiya wannan powder ɗin da nake use ɗin da yake it's extremely fine. There's never an issue where ka rinsing out deep conditioner ɗin kuma you've been struggling with specks and little bits and pieces of powder ɗin nan. No, that doesn't exist now, so alhamdulillah. So that one aside, you should be careful. Don't check gaskiya. Let me give this advice about I've done this mistake several times in the past while I was practicing with formulations and everything. Be careful when you come to adding ingredients in ki saboda za ki ga ɗan kaɗan ne zaki ki so ki ga kin yi slip of hand kin yi adding in too much kuma unfortunately some ingredients once suka shiga fa sun shiga ne ba za ki iya ragewa ba, so be careful when you come to adding. Preferably ma yanda naga mutane da yawa suke yi, measure everything out into separate containers sai in so in kika tashi kawai zaki adding everything ne. That way kin ga babu wannan wahalan kin zuba kin rasa yanda zaki saboda kin adding in too much of a certain ingredient kuma baki kin zo baki san yanda zaki ba. Daga ƙarshe dai measuring products ɗinki bayan kin gama packaging ɗin shi is super crucial shima, just to be sure that every single bottle, jar, container contains the exact same amount ko in ce quantity of product ɗin, which is a step you may easily overlook or forget about altogether. To da haka muka zo ƙarshen wannan video ɗin. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and let me know what you love most about this video. And while you're still here, why don't you watch another video now? The more you learn, the more you know. Go back.